Go get it. What's going on, Reds? I'm back. Sorry I was away for the last few days. A lot of stuff I missed. I was not feeling well. I do apologize. Sometimes it's not in the cards. So, without any further ado, let's get into this World Cup prediction live stream. So, I think we'll let the comments load and I'll get into some interaction. But I want to take a look at these fixtures. Honestly, I think England and Spain are going to meet in the semifinals. I'm already looking that far ahead. I've already written everybody else off as far as all those teams go. Assuming that that's how the brackets are going to play out. As far as I know, that's how it's going to. This is how I saw it on Google, so I think it will go that way in terms of how the brackets are set up. I'll go into each match individually. I'm going to be streaming every match. I'm going to do live streams if I can. I think I'll be able to. I kind of shortchanged everyone on the live streams. Sometimes it's just not in the cards when you do this. So I will do the live streams. I didn't even like Germany got knocked out. I wasn't live for that. All these other good things happened and sad things happened for Senegal getting knocked out on yellow cards. I missed all that stuff. So I do apologize. I can't do this all the time. It's very hard. I was really not feeling well either. So I took a break. I missed the Naby Keita, debut in a LFC kit announcement. I would have loved to have gone live for that day, but again, haven't been feeling too well. Am I going to watch any of... Yeah, I'm going to do all of Liverpool's preseason. From now on, I'm going to try to get back into full match reaction mode. It's not been easy over here. I've been doing a lot and kind of burning myself out. Anyways, we're a little bit off topic. I might as well do some shout outs and we'll get into what I think of all the fixtures in a second here. Pharrell Fernando, Owen McKeever, Owen Rogers, John Plunkett. I am feeling better now. Ben Kearns, Christopher Young Mingley. So this is the round of 16, yes. Riyadh Shore, great vids, bro. Favorite YouTuber. Thanks, man. You the best. Thanks. I'm working on it. We're getting there. I gotta pump out the content, man. I don't know. Honestly, guys, there's so much I want to do, and I'm still fighting the time war. Oh, man. I'll get there. I'm almost in tears over this because I have so much I want to do. Not just the Liverpool channel, but my music, my video game stuff. Like, I got so much to do. We'll get there. And by the way, my website thing, yeah, that's not easy either. And I'm still fighting to do that as well. I'll do a few more shout outs and we'll get right into the context of the show. And I'll take some Skype call-ins momentarily, depending on who's around. I'll even change my settings so that my disturb is off now. Jade Exley, good to see you. Ben Kearns, who do I think will win the World Cup? I haven't got that far yet. Honestly, I'm going to say it right now. This is far-fetched. Not that these two teams can't make it to the final. They very well can. It's going to be very difficult for Portugal, looking at all the good teams on their side of the bracket. If they were to get through, I kind of want to see Portugal-Spain in the final for a great match. If you want a great... I mean, I remember that first match they played. It was a sensational match. Basically, Sean needs to quit his job to have time. Yeah, it's hard, man. I basically do. I'll get there. What time is the round of 16? France, Argentina tomorrow, 10 a.m. That's Eastern Standard Time, so I guess that's what, 3 p.m. First match will be 3 p.m. in the UK. Yeah, I think we're gonna get Fakir still. Yes, I do. I think we should, and I think we will. I just don't see how it got that close, falls apart, and then doesn't happen. That's how I look at it. Look, there's talk about Chelsea being in for Alisson now with a higher bid or something. I don't even know. I've been trying to keep some sort of tabs on things, but I haven't been well in the last few days, and I just sort of took a break. We can get into all that. I want to get into this part of the show, though. After the World Cup, I hope we get him. Yeah. As soon as France gets knocked out or wins the World Cup, maybe we'll know. Transfer zone, Ben Kearns. Okay, so I've got all the shout-outs in. I'll interact in a second. Let's go. Let's just look at the first one. Uruguay versus Portugal. Okay. I'm rating Portugal very high based on Ronaldo's performance. I actually want to see them do well. I've hated Portugal for so many years. Nothing against the people. Just this is World Cup banter we're talking here. And I couldn't stand Ronaldo for so many years, but he's a brilliant player. I've kind of let it go. I actually want to see him do well because he's carrying the team, to be quite honest with you. I was very impressed with that match between them and Spain. I think they will get by Uruguay. Okay, that's my first prediction there. I think they're going to advance. As well as tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be awesome. I have to do match reactions for tomorrow. France and Argentina. I don't know. Argentina got back in. It looked like they were going to get knocked out. They have Messi. I don't know. I kind of want Messi to... That's the one thing he hasn't been able to do is win a World Cup. So I would like to see him go further. And then it'd be him against Ronaldo. What do I think's going to happen? I know France has a good squad. I feel like France will be the better team and France will go through. That's my prediction. But I'm not sure about that one. Brazil, Mexico. I think Brazil will go through. But I don't know, man. Mexico's pretty good. And it wouldn't surprise me if this thing's a draw, goes to extra time or penalties. It has a tight feeling to it. But I don't know. I don't know if they're going to switch it up and start Firmino. I kind of doubt they will. I think this is going to be a close game. I will go with Brazil. That's kind of the easy pick. I want Mexico to have a good run, though. But that's the way it is. So I'm going to go with Brazil on that one. I don't know who I'm going to be cheering for. If Mexico lights it up, that'll be hilarious. Belgium and Japan. Belgium's getting through. Odds are, right? It's a shame about Senegal not getting out of their group based on yellow cards. I think it's pretty obvious. Belgium, odds are they're going through. Let's look at the comments again. Do a little bit of... I've kind of hidden them for a second. Let's see here. Sean, Messi or Ronaldo? I don't know anymore, man. James Fox. I was always big on Messi. Honestly, Ronaldo's good, man. Ronaldo's good. I got to call it as it is. I'm kind of done with the Messi-Ronaldo thing, to be honest with you. You just got to appreciate greatness, you know? A great player is a great player. I think once you get to certain heights, it's very difficult to say who's better than who. Does even such a thing exist? I don't know. So I'm kind of, before I would always say Messi and based on his dribbling. But you got to look at all the good things Ronaldo's doing, and he's carrying Portugal. So I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't really. Right now, I go Ronaldo. I mean, if I really want to be honest, imagine Lovren winning the World Cup. Yeah, Mad Hand too. Want Croatia to win? Yeah, that's true. Okay, so they're in there too. All right, Firmino should be playing and Jesus out. Arthur Morris. Some people said Slaw got his address leaked on Twitter. I saw that. If that's the case, I saw the pictures. All these people were outside of his house and he signed autographs. Very humble guy, very class guy. Poor guy's gonna have to move now. They love him over there, though. Mohamed Salah, I will do your laundry. They would just. I'm sure he could get them to do anything. Listen, I need you to wash the car. Sure, Mohamed Salah, no problem. I mean, they were gonna vote him in to be president of Egypt. Mohamed Salah, killing it. Broke the Premier League record. God bless him. Too bad Egypt's out. I wanted to see Egypt do it. Tony Stark, according to reports, Chelsea are leading the race for Alisson. I don't think we will sign a top-class keeper. They better not get Alisson. We're getting Alisson. Screw it. We got to fix it. We have to get Alisson. I'm still sticking by my we're going to get Fekir and Alisson comments. Ben Kearns, there isn't a hope Alisson will sign for us. Why do you say that, though? I don't know. It has got rather dark in terms of people's perception. It's Real Madrid or no one, says Owen McKeever. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Anyway, I just want to tweet something here. Screw it. I don't have time. Should have copied and pasted what I wanted to do before. Oh, well. I'll get back into my predictions. I do want to look at some more comments if there's any more new ones there. Arthur Morris, Sean, do you think we'll sign a big-name keeper? And Sweden's record against England is good. So we'll get back into the World Cup stuff. I'm still going to hang on to us signing Alisson. It has to happen, or we're kind of screwed. We'll be so good this year anyways, but look, City's going to have a cakewalk. If they don't botch their matches, we have to streak. Okay? And that's not even the thing that I'm really worried about is getting to the Champions League final again and Karius 2.0. All right? Now, granted, those were such bad mistakes. He'll probably never make those mistakes again. Everyone, you can argue the concussion thing. I don't really see there being enough weight to that argument, but I get it, obviously. It's very difficult to measure what really happened there if you're going to go the concussion route. To me, it was just so ridiculous. I'm out. That's how I look at it. Call me what you want, but that's how I feel. Yeah, Tony Stark doesn't think we're gonna get Fekir or Alisson. Yeah, James Pearce very dim on the Fekir possibilities. Again, I'm not buying into that. I really respect James Pearce, but obviously, but I'm just saying I think we're gonna get him. How can it get so close? And then the quotes, right? Like Jean-Michel Aulas saying we're going to get him to the right club. I don't think that means we're going to stick it to Fekir. He wants to go to Liverpool, right? So if you take that, you take what his agent said that this isn't over yet, this will happen. I'm surprised that there's such a negative on this now. Really, I just don't get it. James Pearce is a mouthpiece for the club. Yeah. Oh, he's up in there. Oh, you're saying of course he would say that? Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you just meant like he's in over there, which he obviously is. Yeah, I get that too. Sometimes I wonder how much people actually know. Not him. I'm just saying in general, right? Like, to me, it just seems like how can it not go down after all this? It's gonna happen. I'm gonna stick to my guns. It's gonna happen, and somehow we're gonna get Alisson. There you go. Now let's get into the second half of the World Cup fixtures. Okay, so Spain, Russia. Spain's going through. Russia could be a little bit deadly here. Like I've said in the past, they kind of remind me of like a team with a couple of good street ballers. I'm not saying they got great techers, but they can run fast. They have talent, but these guys, they're not going to match up against Spain's team. Spain's going to probably destroy them. Like a 3-1, 3-0 kind of thing. But I wouldn't be surprised if it goes 2-2. If Russia, they do have some quick guys who can create offensively. But I don't think they've really been tested yet, to be honest with you. So I would say Spain's going to go through. I pick Spain to go to the semis against England. Like I said right off the bat. I feel like England will have a run this time around. I gave up on them. They're actually playing really well. The last match I didn't even watch against Belgium. I was busy doing some things, and I said, yeah, they're already in anyway. So, so Spain, I'm going to predict them going through. Croatia, Denmark. I don't know. I would go Croatia. Lovren's on there as well. I really don't know, to be honest with you. That one's very difficult for me to call. I'm going to pick Croatia. Sweden and Switzerland is another difficult one. I would go Sweden. But the Swiss, man, you never know. I'm going to say Sweden goes through. And then Colombia, England. England's going to go through. Now, so what would happen next then? So let's see. So yeah, I've already said I think it's going to come down to Spain and England in the semis. I think Spain will win. If I'm going to go by how well they play as a team and their talent. But if I'm going to say what's actually going to happen, who's going to make it to the final, if it's Spain and England in the semis, and I know I'm already reaching far ahead here, but this is what I feel like is going to happen. Whether it does, doesn't, whatever, right? But England could knock out Spain. That game could very well be a 50-50 type of match if England's playing well. I feel different about them this time. I do. I think it's, Southgate, he's doing good. I just feel different about England. Like they're not going to botch it. Like they might even somehow win the World Cup, which would be insane. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves just yet. So Christopher Young Lee says England will win. Owen McKeever, yeah, I heard the reports from the Independent that Shaqiri will be announced after the World Cup. Yeah, I heard some talk about Shaqiri as well. I haven't been really feeling too well. I kind of pulled myself out of getting too involved. I picked up a few things here or there. Normally I'd go live a lot more, but I've been really trying to push to get other things done, and I wasn't feeling well. I thought Trent did extremely well for his debut. It was a good goal by Belgium, though. It was a great one. Do I have Instagram? No, I don't have it yet. Tony Stark feels sorry for Senegal. It's not in the cards. There you go. Pun intended. All right. Sorry, Sadio. Honestly, I'm going to be straight with you guys. Senegal, they wouldn't have gone that far anyways. Mane's brilliant. They have another okay player on there. But honestly, they were very sloppy as a team. In the matches I did see them play in, I'm not saying they were terrible, but they're going to get knocked out anyways if they got in there. All right, so as far as that goes, I'm going all the way to say Spain and England in the semis. Assuming that's how the brackets play out. If the brackets aren't like this, then it's really going to screw my predictions. So stay tuned. And then, so I say, it's a tough one, man. To see who's going to be in the final, because if it's mapped out this way, Belgium would go up against Brazil. France would go up against Portugal. I don't know, man. I feel like Brazil's going to get knocked out by Belgium if they play each other next round. And then Portugal, I feel like they're going to make it through. France, Argentina. I feel like Portugal is going to get through. So it would be like Belgium, Portugal. And then does Belgium beat them? I don't know. That's what I got in my semis right now, if the brackets line up that way. Belgium, Portugal, England, Spain. So we'll see. I don't know. For the final, I don't know, man. Very difficult. What about Japan? I don't know. I don't think they're going to go far. They're playing Belgium, so. Free Core, what's up? You can Stephen Owens, I can possibly see Croatia getting to the semis. I don't know, man. Again, if they beat Denmark, I'll give them that. Quarterfinals, sure. But if they beat Denmark, then they play Spain. If Spain beats Russia, right? Again, I'm just assuming this is how I'm looking at what you're looking at here. So, as far as I know, I don't think they switch it up too much, right? They just kind of play the winners of the brackets at this point. Sell Sturridge after the World Cup. Yeah. It's a shame, man. He's just so talented. But he's always injured. Goes on loan to West Brom, injured within 3 minutes. Like, okay. It's enough is enough now. It's sad. It really bothers me talking about Sturridge because he's like freaking amazing. I don't know, man. He'd be a great option if he was healthy off the bench. But I don't see that being a reality. Just the luxury of being able to pull him off the bench is really good. Some people have been saying they don't think he's got his pace anymore. I'm not sure if I buy into that personally, but I mean, when was the last time he was healthy for a full season or even a full month or 2 months? Yeah. So it's a shame. But yeah, that's my World Cup. What do I think about Ings leaving? Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I mean, he really didn't get to play too much. Christopher Young mainly. Yeah, he's gonna have to obviously go somewhere else to get playing time. I just don't want him to go to Tottenham. Don't go to Tottenham, Danny Ings. In fact, you know what? Screw it. Go back to Burnley, man. Go back to Burnley. Sean Dyche, you're in Europe. Go back to Burnley. They could use a great striker. I think he should go back to Burnley. I don't know what other moves are in the cards, but a few other clubs he was linked to. Anyway, so that's pretty much my World Cup prediction for now. Do you think Belgium can Belgium Belgium oh man. Belgium can win? Yeah, I think they could win it all. I think there's a lot of teams that could, like, I've already written off a few big teams just to call out who's going to win in the brackets here. But realistically, most of these teams could have a pretty good run. You know, and then it comes down to one match. What about Rashford? I was talking to my dad about Rashford. I rated Rashford really high when I first started seeing him play for United, before Van Gaal was even playing him much. I was like, what are you doing? Why aren't you playing this kid? And then Jose Mourinho played him a lot more. Here's my thoughts on Rashford. This is where I stand on Rashford right now, because I did watch him play a little bit recently. I think he's great with the ball. He's got a lot of pace, obviously. He can carve up defenders here and there. Honestly, I don't know how great of a shooter he is. Like, sure, yeah, right in front of the net, I'm sure he can bang him in and he's a good shooter. I'm not saying he can't do that. But for, like, free kicks, I don't know. Maybe I was overrating him a little bit. I'm not going to say he's totally overrated. He's still very young. You know, he could totally prove me wrong. Right now, I feel I have that kind of feeling about him. So his rating has dropped a little bit in my books, to be honest with you. Good player. But I don't know. It's hard to tell sometimes if it's a good young player that's going to become a legend, or is he just a good young player who will just be continually good but never that next level. Stephen Owens, Rashford has a lot of class but needs regular team selection to get the best out of him. Perhaps, yeah. I mean, you got to practice too. Listen, if you're good enough, practice, man. Like, I know a game is different. For me, it's funny. Like, if you put me in a game, even if I'm rusty or out of shape, I just have the instinct. Some players are more, match prone to playing good and with their instincts. They're just born to play. Others are more practice players. Some are both. So I don't know how good Rashford is. That's what I'm saying. I think he's pretty good. I know he could be really good, but I don't know. I feel that way about a lot of players. They look good, but how good are they going to be? That's the question. Riyad Shore says Klopp is getting way too many midfielders. Well, no, we're upgrading. No, and we got rid of Chan. Well, he left. And yeah, we have to have upgrades. Keita, Fabinho. Will we get Fekir? I'm still sticking with it. If we don't, boom, Henderson is our holding midfielder with Keita and Fabinho. So, yeah, it's called squad depth. That too, obviously, yeah. Still got Millie, Lallana, Van Alden. They'll all be there next year. So, yeah. So, I don't know. I covered all this World Cup stuff. Let me get this going here. Hold on a second. Good seeing all of you. This has actually been a rather short stream. I've done very well. Let's see here. I'm thinking of taking this thing off the screen. Stephanie's here. Now we got a stream. Get in there. Sorry, I'm fiddling around here. Let's try this. There we go. How's that? Does that look better? Let me redo the show. There you go. Go get it, baby. All right, so this is my layout for right now. I can always pull up the brackets if you want. Sorry, it's really bright in the back. Good to see you, Stephanie. Stephen Owens. Chan gone, Atlanta struggling. Ox, of course, we have Ox. Ox injured till November, probably. Milner, a season or two at most. Need a midfield for now and the future, exactly. Good comment, Stephen Owens. Which number does everyone think Fabinho will get? I have no idea. Christopher Young main lease to sell Lallana? That's not going to happen. We're not selling Lallana. We're keeping Adam Lallana. Have a good one, Riyadh. Thank you for the awesome comment. Thank you. You guys make the show awesome, too. Wait till we do live match reactions again. Like, that's what we're going to show everybody who's boss. See you match day, mofos. Okay, so if anyone wants to call in on Skype, I've got my Skype ready. I don't know who's around right now. See a few people. So I'm ready. I'm locked and loaded. If anyone wants to call in, now's the chance. Just call in. It'll show up on my thing, even with my headphones out. And I'll integrate you into the show. Have a good one, Riyadh. Thanks for the good comment, man. Awesome. Stephen Owens. Owen McKeever. Sell Lallana, you crazy? He's the Cruyff turn master. Get in there. I might do some footy vids later on. Work on a good football video for y'all. Wonder what Liverpool will do with number 23 since Chan is gone. Maybe Fabinho will get that number. Yeah. Anyone got 23 or 22? I don't even remember what Fabinho's number was. So, anyway. I think that's it. I've covered what I need to. We got Keita, as we knew it was just a matter of formalities just to announce him. Still buzzing. Gerard got to hand him this shirt, so that was really cool. The great number 8 passing to the new great number 8. It's going to be great, man. We really got a shot at the title this season and the Champions League again. But I don't know, man. We need a keeper. It's look what happened to us in the final. It's terrible. So, all right, there you go. I think I might keep. I don't know. Should I keep the stream going? I might head out. I think that's it for now. So we're not getting the featuring we deserve, unfortunately, from YouTube. So it keeps the stream comments. I love to feed off comments as well. And unfortunately, we're not getting the featuring from YouTube right now. They've totally limited us to about 15 to 30 people live. So it is what it is, guys. I've already complained. I've let them know what they're doing is wrong. When they're featuring other people, when the content's like just as good, if not better here, we're the OG over here. So, every now and then they're not going to treat me right. I'll see you guys match day. We'll bust it up on match day and have a good one. Owen McKeever, you seem to get featured a lot more on match day. Yeah, everyone knows where we are on match day too. So basically what they do on YouTube is they just put you in the featured videos. Okay, when you see other LFC live streams getting thousands of views off regular stuff, it's because they're shoving them right in that recommended videos, the top 12 on the main page. Trust me, I've seen it firsthand myself, so I know what I'm talking about. Stephen Owens, YouTube has got worse and worse. Most of the channels I subscribe to have gone. Why? Were they like kicked, or did they just leave YouTube? A lot of creators left YouTube. A lot of creators deleted channels. They really screwed over the creators bad, honestly. I'm not really going to get into all of that, but who cares, right? I'm still going to rock it. I'm still going to roll it. I'll be here to give you guys great match day content. Censored and now BitchTube. Yeah. You know what, Stephen Owens, it's a lot more to that. There's definitely agendas behind what they're doing. A lot of it comes down to money. And yeah, the censoring is pretty bad too, and unwarranted for certain channels. That's all right. Whatever. You just overcome. I'm gonna build my own website too. You know, I'm gonna have my own game going in town, so it'll be pretty good. So yeah, later on tomorrow, I'll do. There's 2 World Cup matches. I'll try to be live for both of them, get the match reactions going, and we'll see, Owen. We'll see if they even try to feature me this time around on match day. Because they did it on purpose. They just basically shut my featuring off, and I can prove it. They'll still put me in some recommended videos. Like I've learned how they work. But again, to get those pop-in streams where you got 100, 200 people coming in, and you get 3,000-4,000 views a stream, they know exactly what they're doing. They can make or break anyone they want. And right now, they're trying to keep the views on my channel low, and I think there's a number of reasons for that, and they're not valid reasons. They're just basically being pricks, you know. So, yeah. Google has done the same thing with its searches. I've changed my search engine. Really? Wow. Yeah. They've got too big for their britches, man. Serpent Line. The positive thing, we don't have to face Brazil. With that Germany squad, the result may have been a repeat of 2014. But this time Brazilians banged 7 goals in. Yeah, I don't know. I think England's going to if the brackets are set up this way, I think England's going to the semis. Right? And it'll okay, here you go. So I think England, Spain in the semis, Portugal, and Belgium. That's a tough one though. If that's how the things, if that's how the brackets are going to play out, it'll be interesting. So. Lots of people here in Germany wish Klopp would take over the Germany squad. Yeah, that's cool, man. Be nice, but no, we need them to be focused on LFC. Good seeing you all here. It's a shame. It's a shame we can't get more people in. The YouTube just wants to suppress the channel, and yeah, that's how I've just learned. I've learned that's how it is with these guys. They're not gonna pump my show. They're deliberately pumping someone else's right now on purpose. That's fine. No problem. We'll do our match day thing and kick everyone's ass. Yeah, Serpent Line. Yes, I also want him to stay at LFC. Arnold not playing? Yeah. It'll be interesting if he gets slotted in next game. I don't think he will. Stephen Owens, Germany made a big mistake leaving out Sane. Brazil also plays better with Firmino, but he's not seeing much game time, but to other teams' advantage. Yeah. That's why I don't think if Brazil doesn't play Firmino, I don't know. I wasn't really impressed with what I saw. I don't see him going far. They could though. They'll get past Mexico most likely. That even could be a tough one for them. And if they play Belgium next, I'm going to pick Belgium over Brazil. So, let's see here. Anyways, guys, great comments. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate everyone showing up to the stream. Let's see here. Serpent Line. Now I'm looking forward to the LFC preseason matches. Want to see Keita for LFC so badly. Me too. I really want to watch some good football again. You know, I like World Cup, but it's not the same. It's because he's drawn. Yeah, I don't know why they're not starting him either, but obviously Jesus is a good player, but I'd love to see Firmino start. It's not gonna happen though. So yeah. We'll be doing our streaming. I'm gonna try to do every World Cup game from now on until the end of the tournament, and then right into Liverpool match reactions. Rossi Boys phase. What's going on, brother? How's it going? So, I don't know. I might do some more content video game stuff here and there, but I think that's about it for this stream. Again, YouTube doing me a huge favor by making sure nobody out of my 11, like, get this, guys, I got 11,000 subs. You tell me 11,000 subs and there's only 14 people watching. Okay, it's proof that they're doing it. Okay, and they do it to a lot of other people. I get that, but when you're as big as we got, to just stop featuring us like that, and then just to feature one Liverpool channel in particular, and it's crazy. I'm all for everyone getting their fair share of featuring, but this is ridiculous. To not feature us, to suppress our channel like this when we got 11,000 subs. They know these streams would be banging at 100 to 300 people on regular streams. Okay, so it's very frustrating. Didn't get a notification? Yeah, surprise, surprise. Listen, they know exactly what they're doing. Okay, other streamers have it happen too, where they don't get notifications. Bottom line is, they know exactly how many people they want to come into these streams. It's not coincidental. Okay? They're just assholes. That's how YouTube is. They'll forever be like that. It's fine. I'll still beat them at their own game. Every time they try to screw me, I end up beating them. You demonetize me, I get more subs. I make a PayPal account. People donate there. People put money in the super chat. I let them know you take 45%, and then they send me money on PayPal. You want to mess with me, YouTube? You know why our PayPal account started? Because of the demonetized videos. No problem. Sain Hussein got a notification about 2 minutes ago for the first time in a long time. Yeah, that's okay. I'll tell you how this works. Okay, forget the stream right now in the context. We already covered the show. If I could show you what's on my screen right now, basically, our thing went to about 20 viewers. That's where we peaked. We peaked at 20 viewers in the stream. Then we dipped down to 10 viewers. As soon as it dips, they'll feature a little. Then the notifications will work for people to bring people like you in, to balance the stream, to bring in a few more viewers. That's what they do. And especially when they've done what they've done to my channel by limiting me as much as possible. They've done it to me in the related channels. They're doing it to me in the featuring now, trying to make a point, trying to puff up another LFC channel as though it's better. It's ridiculous, the games that YouTube plays. Okay, and I'm nothing against any other LFC channel that gets featured. It's not about them. I'm just so tired of YouTube totally trashing this show and doing stuff like this on purpose. 11,000 subs, and they can't even get me a chat room filled with 50 people to start. Right? It's all based on recommendations. How do I know? Because we all have the same likes on the same views. When I get 4,000 or 5,000 views, I got the same likes as the other person who's doing really well. So it's just frustrating when I'm getting lowballed by YouTube. And now I'm bitching about it in a live stream. And then I become that guy who complains about that stuff. But it's facts. Exactly. Ty808 Beats says facts. I know how they work. They run on algorithms. Okay? Even with all the videos, they always add up to a certain overall number. They steer you exactly where they want to steer you, and they know how many subs I'm going to get for match day. Unless a big promotion like Sky Sports features my stuff, which actually might happen. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to break the news. We might be selected. If they select us for the fan video, I was contacted by someone, and they're working for another party who's making a specific video involving fan reactions, and I think it's for Sky Online. And if we get picked, we're gonna make some good money. They're gonna pay us money. All right, so I'm so glad that happened to me. When I got that tweet and she was saying how much they were going to pay me for a few clips, my jaw dropped. It was a lot of money. Okay, it was hundreds of pounds, more than that. So if we get selected, we're going to, it just brought me up to find that news out. I found that out yesterday. I'm not going to get too much into that right now and make a big deal of it, but it feels good, when YouTube's crushing your show down live just to keep the numbers low on purpose. Oh, guess what? Good news. No, you're still the man. You're still the Mac. Forget about YouTube. So, but that's what happened. Seni Hussein. Hussein. They just have their algorithms. It's all about money. It's not even about the money, dude. Ahmed Tawarne. It is about the money. That's why That's why you had your adpocalypse. That's why the creators got stiff. The demonetization. Yeah, YouTube will pawn it off as, oh, we've got to do this for advertisers. It's all BS. Listen, even if they do, I don't trust YouTube at all. Okay, all the guys running these big corporations, they're into some pretty crazy dark things. All right, and in different levels and different people. I know that goes on. No one can tell me different because I've seen it. I know what happens in this world. I know how corrupt these big corporations are, and if I wanted to, I could rip them to shreds. Via lots of different ideas and YouTube channels and things. I just don't think I meant to do it, and I really don't want to run in. That's a whole other ball game doing that, and I'm not going to do that unless I know I get the good Lord's blessing to do such a thing, because that's an intense objective. So I'm just spitting some truth at you right now. That's how it is with YouTube. It's also about running their own agenda. Exactly. They know I'll go into controversial things every once in a while. They know I'll talk openly about certain things. They know I'll smash them right in their face on a live stream on their site. So they just want their, cardboard friggin' LFC. Don't talk about anything real. Oh, this guy engages the fans too much. Our audience retention goes up triple, and they don't feature us anymore. Yeah, exactly. So it's BS. When they talk about featuring you for audience retention and all that, yeah, that all does help, but not in my case. If they hit you with the blacklist, it's done, right? So that's what they've done for us in the off season. 11,000 subs, and you're telling me we can't start off a stream with 100 viewers? It's bullshit. I know a guy who used to do, he actually got kicked from YouTube. He went a little bit too far in the conspiracy stuff. And he probably should have been a little more, should have avoided certain things, but I don't blame him. And they got rid of him. This guy, you want to know what he would do for the start of his streams? He wouldn't start talking about stuff. This is what he would do. I'm not going to do this because I don't have the audience for it. But he would wait. Okay, this guy had about 150,000 subs. Okay, he would wait till it hit 1,000 live viewers. And he'd be complaining at YouTube live and Google live, right? In his stream, and he'd have a joint. He's going to spark up a joint, but he said he wouldn't do it until it hits 1,000. People would be waiting and waiting and waiting, and people would still come in till he hit those numbers. The point is he would be telling off Google for the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes of his live stream. I would love to do that, but if I do that, my viewers might not get it, and it might just be a huge downer every time I go live. That's why I don't do stuff like that. But right now I'm off the cuff. I've already done my content first half hour. And I'm just telling you how it is. That's why you'll get featurings. People literally get notifications at the end of my streams when they were around for an hour, right? So Ahmed says it's all about the money, but it's really about them trying to make a point. They want to try to, first I thought, oh, is it the thumbnails? Is it this? Is it that? It's none of that. And I proved that a long time ago, but sometimes you're trying to figure out why YouTube does certain things, and you just forget that they're just assholes. Oh, that's right. No, that's YouTube. They're assholes. It's not the thumbnails. It's not the content. Your audience retention went up ×3. So no, it's YouTube. So it's become another YouTube rant. We talked about it in here, so it's relevant. Hate to do this to you guys, but every now and then you got to drop a truth bomb, right? So 18 people watching now. God bless you. Thanks for showing up. The way our streams are with our subscribers, there should be another 0. It should be 180. And they know it. But no, not for my channel. Only channels that they decide. Rest in peace, Germany. Yeah. So, met Kenny when he used to play. Nice. Sir Kenny Dalglish. Thai 808 Beats. It happens to a bunch of different channels as well, bro. It does. It totally does. Look, I don't expect them to feature me like crazy, but for 11, they know these streams are the more people come in, the better the experience it is for everyone. So that's fine. I'll wait till match day. All right. And, you know, I don't see how they're going to stop me on match day. They're going to have to feature me on match day. And people know when we're live on match day anyways. But it's very frustrating. I've worked so hard and been through so much, and then they just crush it. I got so much momentum, and they just deliberately put me on the lowest setting for featuring for live streams. You know, it's ridiculous, man. So I'm just going to have to build a bigger community elsewhere on Twitter, Facebook, build a few more channels, gaming channels. I'm just going to have to take it to the next level. So even when they do screw me, I still have a great base audience for these live streams. But that's just what it is, you know. Stephen Owens, good comment. He says comments are sometimes ghosted. You're right. That does happen. I've noticed that. I have logged out on YouTube only for my comment to not be there. Log in again and it's there. That could be a glitch though, because when you refresh your window, a lot of the times when your computer, you think you have a computer problem, it's your Window's just stuck. So for example, if you're in iTunes and your iTunes is frozen, and you can't even move anything, just shut down your iTunes if you can. And if you can't move your mouse, hit Control-Alt-Delete, go into the task manager, delete the thing, and you'll go. Sometimes there's those things. It's not always a conspiracy, right? Sometimes it's a simple computer glitch is just a window refresh, right? Or restarting a window. A lot of times that's actually the problem for numerous reasons. But yeah, YouTube certainly has a political bias, no doubt about it, man. Not just political. You know, they're creating their own church of the world, telling everyone what to believe, and they're wrong on most of the stuff anyway. I'm done with it. What's the point of even bothering? I'm doing a football channel anyways. Kevin Smith, we got Naby Keita. What do you think about that? Get in there. I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing that we knew this a long time ago. You know, very happy, extremely buzzed about it. I want to see him play. You know, Gerard gave him the shirt. That was cool. So yeah, man, he's a go-getter. Keita's an animal. I find that when I watch my videos, once I get in shape, I'll do it even better. But I have that sort of same. I kind of move like him a little bit. Someone even said I shoot like him in an older footy vid I did. I don't know about that. I'm still working on my shot, but Keita's a go-getter, man. He's gonna be awesome. And I saw Alonso's comments about him saying he's a complete midfielder and he's a real personality. He's a big personality. So that's good. Any really great player, you can just them being on the pitch alters the game. Just because of how, you know, their essence and obviously the way they play, but you know, I knew exactly what Alonso meant when he said big personality. I right away I was like, oh, okay. I know what he means there. I'm similar, believe it or not. England got Henderson. Yeah. Did I think England lost on purpose? Ahmed Tanarwe? I don't know. I watched some of that match. No one really seemed to be into it. They were playing, but it's almost like the Belgium goal the guy just scored out of frustration of a boring match. It's a great goal. I wouldn't say they did, but it worked out sort of, right? Well, who's the better out of the two? Belgium or Colombia? Is Japan the better team than Colombia? I don't know. I haven't watched either of them play, so. Kevin Smith, get in there. Okay, what else do we got here? Stephen Owens, Sean tried it on keywords going into my wife's account. Oh, yeah? They are cheeky, though. Yeah, we were getting into the YouTube conspiracy stuff. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I've got too real on these streams. They don't like that. They don't like an audience awakened by truth or a critical thinking audience. They want a dumbed down, crammed agenda in their face audience all the time. That's what YouTube wants. And if you step against that or cross that, then they blacklist you. They try to. They've done it with me multiple times. I could tell you a lot of stories. But But again, on match day, all you beloved Liverpool fans come through and show up to the channel. Stephen Owens, tinfoil hat off now. You'll never walk alone. Joe Allen, there you go. Kevin Smith, England were crap last night, so I do believe they played too loose again and finished second for us to get Colombia. I'm going for England. Cheered for them for 20 years. Maybe this is when they finally do it. I have a feeling like they're going to. I think they're gonna get far. I'm putting them in the semis against Spain. Assuming, here, I got the brackets. Forever who wasn't around for the stream. Okay, assuming the brackets don't switch up as they are posted right now. I'm going Spain, England in the semis, and I'm picking Portugal and Belgium in the semis. But obviously it's very hard to call. So, here we go. Get in there. Oh, what did I do? I just clicked on something here. My surname is Smith. All right. England B team last night. Don't think it represents anything, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Yeah. Ty 808 beats. Keita already at Melwood. Training, he's dedicated. Get in there. Also, so happy Salah and Mane are out of the World Cup. It is a huge blessing that they're out. I wanted to see them both have a great run, but this is good. And Firmino ain't getting played as well, so I'm happy. Yeah. Keep him healthy. Exactly. Thanks, everyone, for the great comments. Shame we're not getting more notifications and featuring from YouTube. They've got their built-in algorithms against the show until match day. I'm assuming until preseason starts, we will get more featuring, I think, when we go live for the World Cup matches. Sorry to complain about all this, guys, but I have to be real with you, and it's only fair that I was going to do a huge rant on this. Trust me, I'm very creative. There's a lot of things I could have done that I decided not to do. Like do a GTA Epic run with no Vaseline, if you know the beef track, and throw some crazy... Oh, I could have... Sometimes it's too much, the ideas you put on your own audience. So I decided to opt out of doing crazy stuff like that. But at least you guys know this is why the views have dipped on the show. Has nothing to do with the content. The content's gone up. Audience retention went up, and featuring has been non-existent. They've always done this to me because they know, this is how cheeky and crafty they are. They know we're killing it on match day, and we're getting crazy views, and then when I put the reaction video, that's even more. So, trust me, they want my channel to grow at a certain pace. They're trying to steer the channel growth, and they know if I'm banging out 3,000-4,000 views per live stream, which all they have to do for me to accomplish that is put me in the featured videos like they do for someone else all the time. But no, they don't, because they want to suppress me until the season starts again. So I just want everyone to know, okay? To me, it's not about the money, it's the principle, okay? It's the principle of what YouTube does to creators and how they don't give the creators their just due. And they have their head up their asses over there, and I don't know if they're ever gonna learn. Let's just read some more comments here. Transfer Zone wants France to get knocked out just to get Fekir done. Yeah, I think it's gonna happen, man. I'm very confident on Fekir happening. I'm still close to 100%. I'm not buying into this whole doom and gloom. James Pierce stuff. I respect James Pierce. It's James Pierce, but I'm just saying, I don't buy into it. We're getting Fekir. It was that close. Why would it fall apart now? It doesn't make any sense. Stephen Owen says, I'm not convinced Fekir is happening unless the pounds get lowered. Yeah. Well, if we're not willing to, if we're going to let money be the decision when we're this close, then... Listen, negotiation is great till your leverage is gone, okay? And I thought we had him at a reasonable price already. You know, Jean-Michel Aulas was quoted saying the deal was so close, but they kind of pissed him off, wanting a reevaluation of, you know, how much it's going to cost based on his ACL. And that's fine. You want to try to, people will call your bluff in a negotiation. So, to me, I don't care. We don't have to, our game, at the end of the day, do we have to win negotiations or win matches? Okay? If we ticked him off and we have to still pay the money to get him, just pay the money to get him. That's where I say, just, you know, what's the point? If he's that good, which he is, and we're only talking about money, a few mil, pay it. They will. They'll have to work it out. It was that close. It was supposed to go through. Problem is, Fekir went up from 53 mil to 61, with appears to be a real concern over the knee injury. So, okay, hold on. So, how did it go up to 61? And this is the thing, right? If it's going up, if he's like, no, the price is going up now, I was doing you a favor already. It's very hard to evaluate millions and millions of pounds in an inflated market anyways. And what is an inflated market? Right? Is it really inflated, or is it just that, you know, that's what it costs now? I don't know. I don't really know how to judge all of this, to be honest with you. You know, I could put arguments together and make it sound nice, but I don't necessarily think that's true. You know, you can make a great argument on anything. It doesn't mean that it's the truth. So it wouldn't surprise me if Jean-Michel Aulas plays hardball and says, no, you had him for a good price and you blew it, pay the money. And if he, honestly, he's got every right to do that. And if he does do that, I would pay the money. I'd put my tail between my legs and say, you know what, Michael Edwards, go get it. You know, that's what I would do. Keep the LFC fans happy. Okay, we're not going to be cheering about how many millions we saved. I get it. Trust me, I get. We already talked about this a million times on the show. I totally get why they're going over the price and all that for Fekir, but come on, get it done. So, good comment. Anyway, I think it's still going to happen. I think we might actually be put in a position where we're going to have to pay more if Jean-Michel Aulas plays hardball. I don't know. This should have already been done, right? I don't know. You gotta know how much leverage you have, and when it goes wrong, you've got to admit when if someone calls your bluff in a negotiation, that's all you've got, and that seems to be what's the case now. Whether he pulled out or we pulled out, I don't know. I'm not sure on the details on that. But we definitely pissed him off. Let me get into some older comments here. Kevin Smith, I think we're still going to get Fekir. Sene Hussein, bring on Japan for Belgium. Yeah. I really hope you get on this Sky Sports thing. I do too, man. I hope Sky Sports picks my thing and forgets how I trashed them in the past. Forget all that. We're talking money now. We'll see. She was saying there's a good chance I might get picked because my reactions are epic. I don't see how they can pick us because we are the number one for Liverpool fan reactions. In fact, for the world, I think we're number one for football reaction, for any reactions. We do every match. We're only at 11K subs and we're banging out over 200,000 views almost on a reaction video. Someone will steal my content, who I still follow on Twitter, by the way. I got over it, but someone will steal my content and get 400K views on it. What? So I think we're pretty good. I think we're awesome. And that's why YouTube wants to keep us low on these live streams. They don't want to give us the featuring we deserve because they want us to look like a lesser channel for now. It's clear what they're doing. And they know I've bitched about them and the website and all that stuff. So just keep doing it. I follow many of unfeatured videos that I still get that still get million views every time. Yeah, it's not just the features, man. It's the subscriber base, and it's also they can put you in different spots, and there's multiple ways they can feature you. But yeah, Mad Hand 2, I'll totally keep doing it. See, the thing is, though, is a lot of those ones, when they're shorter videos, those are easier to get views after the fact, too. That's another thing. Anyways, who cares about all that? I just had to get into it every now and then. I spit some truth on this show about YouTube and how trash they are. But yeah, Owen McKeever, I really hope Sky Sports picks us, man, for that thing. It's actually, I don't even know if it's them. It's for a client. It's like a third party involved. There's multiple people involved in this thing, and it's big money if they select us. So, and huge exposure as well. We deserve it. They should do it. Go get it. But you're right. Mad Hand 2, just keep doing what we're doing. Exactly. France doesn't look like they're clicking, to be honest. I haven't really watched them play too much. Mad Hand 2. Stephen Owen's still not convinced Fekir's happening unless the pounds get lowered. It'd be a shame for us not to get him after all this hype over a few £1 million. Like, it's already ridiculous. Just pay the extra money. Arthur Morris, England did miss Henderson, Defo, Wade, right, Jade, I do think, like you, Sean, Allison and Fekir will be signed after the World Cup. I think Brazil will win it. I don't know about that. I thought Brazil might go far, but I'm pulling off of that right now. Ahmed says, I'm not like with the idea of getting Keita at 8. Most people would compare him to Gerrard. I don't think we're going to have that problem. In fact, as soon as I noticed, I was like, you know what? No one's going to compare him to Gerrard. Two totally different players in terms of how they strike the ball, how they run, how they attack. Keita's much more of an attacker. Gerrard was an attacker, but man, like Gerrard's screamers. I've never seen anyone kick the ball like that. Steven Gerrard is in a whole other league, man, of LFC legendary status. Keita is in there. No one's going to be comparing him to Gerrard. I honestly don't see that happening. Let's see here. Now what do we got? Problem with Fekir went up to... yeah, I know. After the original agreement, costs went up. Liverpool wanted costs down. According to reasonably substantiated rumors, as far as substantiated rumors go, that is. Well, if it's true that the price went up, it's because somebody said, no, we already gave you a good price. That's the thing, man. You want to argue about, you want to lower the... How do I even phrase it? Like, if you want to call him out on his ACL from 2015, if it's that bad, would we even be buying him? Right? So, you know, this is a good way to tick off. I get it. I understand the logical side of saying, you know, we're going to hold our own and we're going to make our own negotiation stance. But that's as good as the other person on the other end of that negotiation. You tick that person off, and it looks like that's what we did. So no wonder it went up. I think it'll get done for probably the same amount of money, maybe even a little bit more. And I think it's wise for us to, you know, if we're going to get him, if we want him, unless they revealed some crazy thing on his ACL that's very alarming, which I don't really buy into that. Because how could it be that alarming? Maybe it's like, I was hearing that it could be somehow the way they did the operation, the surgery or something like that. So, I don't know. I just don't, yeah. Oh, I know, man. Oh, I'll show you. We'll get into the YouTube stuff in a second because we're just off the cuff now. We're already an hour in. No one knows what's happening behind the scenes. For all we know, a deal could be done. Fair enough, Owen McKeever. Yeah, all it takes is one phone call. I do think a deal will be done and he will be announced. Friends have a good squad of players. Transfer zone. If you read between the lines, you can see Olau is ready to sell him this summer. He is. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Stephen Owens. I think he's right. Player with preseason not worth £61 million. Oh, Kevin Smith is saying, yeah, he's not worth the. No, I totally get that, but again, it all comes down to, do you want this player or not? If you do, you're gonna have to pay. And if he thought he was already giving us a deal, again, you're dealing with another person and what they're thinking. You know, and some of these guys don't like being pushed around, you know, or embarrassed. Not that we did anything bad to them, but they'll get slighted on stuff like this. And sometimes you've got to swallow your pride, you know, put your pride on the shelf and say, okay, you know what? You know, maybe they've realized after the fact. Maybe they haven't and they've said, forget it. We're not even after Fekir now. I don't know. But, you know, you can only get so big to a point where, you know, you're going to start fooling yourself. And I think that's what we may have been doing with the negotiations. I don't know. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not saying we're wrong at the same time, but, you know, shouldn't have screwed it up either. That's where I'm very disappointed. So, let's see here. Something's wrong with. So Transfer Zone, something's surely wrong with your channels featuring. You're getting linked with Minecraft. I know. Someone told me that, and then as soon as they did, like, no more Minecraft whenever I looked at my channel links. I noticed that, though. But they play games. YouTube's famous for the games, right? They feature when they want, to who they want, when they want, so it's all good. See you at match day. I'll be ready. But it's not a conspiracy theory. I know how I specifically have seen what they're doing. I'm not even going to get into how crazy some of the stuff I've seen and how ridiculous. The ridiculous lengths they've gone to pump one channel and to diminish mine on purpose. And that's what's very frustrating. It's a matter of principle and respect. So, Mohammed Hanif, what's going on? Surely we Transfer Zone. Surely we knew about his ACL when we scouted him. Yeah, maybe like we knew about his ACL, obviously, but maybe they looked at some documents, right? They looked at the official whole, everything they had on them, and then that's where they could get a little cheeky with their arguments. But yeah. Stephen Owens, let's be honest, yeah, Fekir would be great, but 60 mil Fekir plus a poor keeper or a top keeper instead. You got to get the top keeper, no doubt about it. Fekir has rest time from training. Yeah, well, we got to get a solid keeper, man. We really have to get Allison. Okay, Stephen Owens says, Ings, Sturridge, Fekir. I don't need all... What? Am I wrong? But I don't think Fekir will happen. Yeah, so you're like big on Fekir not happening based on that. Wow. I'm still in. I'm still buying it. You think Son is better than Fekir, to be honest? I don't know about that. Son's really good, though. Mickey Friars, what's going on? Kevin Smith, I get that. Yeah, I get that, but why would you, with the negotiate what at 54 mil and then turn around and say because of knee issues for them to be going up the price to 61 mil? No, I know it. If that's the case, then it's just basically him saying, screw you guys for wasting my time. That's more of an ego move. I get it. It's an ego move. But again, you're dealing with negotiations, and if you piss off the people on the other side, that's like, oh, so you came all this way, we're going to give you Fekir at a reasonable price, but now you're going to make a big deal about the ACL? I'm sure he was waiting for them to go there, and he's like, if they want to try to haggle me on this ACL surgery from 2015, if they really want to use that as a leverage point in a negotiation, then I'll just say no and then make them pay more later. He's not an idiot. These guys don't become billionaires by chance. So I don't blame Jean-Michel Aulas at all. And I don't really blame our guys. I just feel like sometimes to do what's right for the club, you can't be looking at the financial side of it. You have to look at the player side of it, and the team, and the objective, and the fans. And I know they're well aware of it, but next time we get a shot to close this deal, close the deal. Press Firmino, YouTube late with its notifications again. No, see what it is? It's their algorithm. They're not late. They're precisely on time. They have set this channel to a very low algorithm to start with about 15 viewers. It will go from 15 to 20, then it dips down to 10. As soon as it hits 10, it notifies another few new people because people will leave in and out. Plus, the chat, they know. See, even if the person talking isn't that great, if the chat's rolling with comments, people will stay. And you'll have hundreds and 200, 300 views, okay? So, no, YouTube has just set it. They've got an algorithm on my channel if it's not match day. And even for match day, they've got algorithms. Like I said, you want to know how funny YouTube is? The first time I ever went live, yeah, bro, they're ridiculous, Press Firmino. Good to see you. You can call in any time if you want, by the way. First time I ever went live for a match, we did our first live match reactions. Preseason match. Okay, just know the context. Preseason match. First half, 8,000 views. Did a halftime, cut another one, another 8,000 views. They freaked. They don't want me getting 16,000 views. They'd rather have me do one stream, right? Because with them, they have all these algorithms and levels set for views, okay? I know how YouTube works. Trust me. So this is what happened. They blocked my analytics, took them out. I have the pictures saved to prove it to you guys. And I went on Twitter, made a huge rant about it, and then deleted it later because I don't want those pictures up there anyways. So yeah, that's what they do. They know exactly what they're doing when they're doing with these notifications. Yeah, man, 8,000 views in last year's postseason. You want to know what I got for my Champions League final live views? 8,000 views. They're assholes. And then they hid my analytics. I called them out on it, and then they tried to say, oh no, it's working fine days later. And then what they did was they brought all my views down to every live thing to about 800 to 1,600. And then I figured they didn't want me cutting it in halves. So I went for just one whole stream, even though I wanted a specific halftime show and I get more views and I'm doing all these streams. And yeah, so then they started to slowly say, okay, and they featured me to where I get 4,000 to 9,000 views a match. But they're pricks, man. They know exactly what you're doing. Don't let the numbers of the video views on this channel fool you. They're deliberately diminishing me right now. All right, so sorry to bitch about all of it, but at least you guys know the truth of how this thing works, okay? I've been doing this 3 years now, and I've worked my ass off doing live streams like you wouldn't believe, and I didn't do it to get shafted by YouTube and not get featured. And then someone else comes along, does hardly any work in comparison, hardly any like time compared to how much time I've done, 6 to 8 hours on match day for the last year. And then this person will get hundreds of views right off the bat on a random stream. That's why YouTube's shit. So, but again, I'm all for someone getting lots of views. I don't want to be negative. I support all Liverpool channels. I'll retweet for anyone. Any Liverpool fan channel, you can call in anytime. I don't want it to be like sour grapes. It's the principle of what YouTube's done to me is what's really got me mad. So I don't care. I don't have to be number one. I'm over that. I'm a very competitive guy. It doesn't even matter. What matters is we have a great show. We have great people. We help each other out. We're a huge fan base, a huge family. That's what matters. You know, so it's really just a battle between me and YouTube. And every now and then I got to throw my jabs back just to make a point, you know. So sorry to get into all that again, but Press Firmino triggered me. It's your fault. Anytime someone says late for the notifications, I'll tell you why. You know, they've deliberately suppressed me to 20, 30 views, and then they won't feature it. When it gets too low, a few notifications come out. That's why you guys come in saying they're late. And then when it goes back up, that's it. So, you know, it's not right, though. I think I deserve a little bit more than that, you know, but it's okay. Kevin Smith, Liverpool, a battle with Chelsea to get Alisson Becker. Yeah, the rumors. Yeah, I think we'll win that battle. I don't know if he would even consider going to Chelsea. And Real Madrid or none, I think Stephen Owens was saying. I still think we're going to get him. I'm sticking to it. Now I know YouTubers are shady, so shady, but for what? It's a number of reasons. It's a number of reasons, man. Because if I'm killing it with views, if they didn't hide my analytics and shut down my live stream views, like, because what I did surprised them. They weren't expecting me to bang it like that. So I got 8,000 views in a preseason, in a first half, and then it doubled the second half. They're like, no, we can't have that. That's too many views for you. You're breaking all our algorithms and showing up everywhere and getting all these views and attention. We don't want you to grow that fast, you know. So we were already too good last year, so they shut down my analytics. I saw them do it, and this went on for days. And it's not them trying to verify if they're false views or not. No way I buy into that. No way. Not the way they did it that many times. We were that big. They had to basically say, okay, this guy's going to be too big with this idea now, because no one else was doing live match reactions, okay? I'm still pretty much the only person who does most, like, I'll do every live match reaction, not including the World Cup, but all Liverpool. So that's what happened. And then they started featuring me slowly again as I complained, and they knew it was big. And then it went crazy, and they still got to screw me. That's fine. Press Firmino, Stephen Owens, Mad Hand 2, not aware of military service. Wow, interesting. Stand corrected, bro. Can't son avoid the military? Son can avoid military service? Yeah. He can if he won Asia, the World Cup, the Asian Cup with Korea, but Middle East team is stronger than Asia. Gonna be tough for Korea. What? Wow. Anyways, good seeing everybody. Aiden is one. Press Firmino, Kevin Smith, Mickey Friars, Mad Hand 2, Stephen Owens. Good comments. I appreciate it. So, yeah, that's about it. I've ranted enough. Much love to you all. I wish these streams were more buzzing. I really have to still build my website, get a free chat room or something, so at least we can have everyone in one spot. Mickey Friars, don't forget, Sean, YouTube is dying as most of the top streamers leaving over the advert money. I hate to break it to you. YouTube's not dying. They're owned by Google. They've got all the backing in the world. They're too big. We need a rival to come up and get bigger than them. Twitch will not be that. I don't think there's going to be a rival. It is way too big. That's why they treat people like this. They can literally do this. They can do things in plain sight and show people, and people know they're corrupt, and they're still going to get their traffic. Okay? There's just too many people. Billions and billions of people, a lot of which don't even know or care about any of their shady dealings, right? So YouTube's always going to have a platform, I think, and be number one. But yeah, creators can do what I'm going to do, build my own website and build my own community away from YouTube. I will stick it to them. It's going to be very hard for me to do all this. I have to learn. I thought it was going to be easy. It's not, but I will do it just to make a point. Mickey Friars, Twitch is rising, but agree, not on YouTube's level. Yeah, they're not even close, man. Twitch will get, their number one streamer might get like 100,000 views live or something. Maybe a little bit more. Twitch isn't that big yet. They're not that big. So. But yeah, I'd love to stick it to YouTube and build my site and my community and get my live streams and chat on there. But it's not easy to do that. I have to figure all that out. We'll be here for match day. It's going to be buzzing like crazy. If they don't feature us for match day, then they're just total pricks and cowards. But a lot of people know we're live. And I think we've established, you know, a known audience, probably of 10 to 50,000 people. And then people that will show up for our live streams, it's anywhere from 2 to 10,000. Say 2 to 8,000, 9,000. And then, you know, if there's big news, sometimes we get more. You know, we've got more in a stream than 8,000, obviously. Coutinho left, I got 17K. And it was insane. Mickey Friars, Twitch has Amazon backing, and Amazon like to be number one. Do they? Amazon's big, though. See, that's what they should do. One of those big corporations should just say screw it and just crush YouTube. They could do it. Yeah, the Coutinho stream, that was nuts, man. Twitch needs to pay YouTube top streamers to switch the start. See, the problem with YouTube and top streamers is they have a lot of them, and they can always make a new star. They can take any channel and make it a star. You know, maybe if I didn't bitch so much and wasn't so good on match day, they would have done that for me. But I definitely pissed them off, and that's fine. I really don't care. When it's a matter of principle, I will speak my mind if I'm pushed. And I was pushed, and I spoke my mind. Oh, and I tweeted it too, just to make sure they knew. So many Barca trolls came swarming. Yeah, it was so bad. You know, I was mad too. I did a good Coutinho rant. I was sure he wasn't gonna go. I was sure, and no, he snaked us. That was a funny one though. 17K views or something. It was good. So, anyway, we got a great channel. You know, I wish I could get this out. I mean, there's probably 1,000 people that could watch our stream anytime we go live. They just won't let our subscribers know when they love. Like, we could have no topic, and I know we could get 200 to 300 live on no topic. If they said, hey, your buddy's on, and they know I'm friends. They know I'm the number one for interacting with fans. And we're actually friends. I'm friends with a lot of my subs, and I'm actually going to meet a lot of people because it's a Liverpool community. That's how they are. You know, they're afraid. They're afraid of my greatness, my God-given greatness. I'm humble, okay? It's just me. I'm nothing. I'm a speck of dust. But God's made me something special for you guys, and you guys are something special for me, you know? And I'm not going to downplay that. I know what we got here. And that's why it gets frustrating when I see them like totally put levels on us like that. It's just wrong. Mickey Friars, like you said, other YouTubers getting their own site, and Amazon are backing Twitch big style, pushing it to the top. I did see Twitch getting pushed on like mainstream television shows too. But yeah, no, I mean YouTube's always going to be huge. Yeah, and he's the richest man. I hope Amazon does that. Seriously, if Amazon were to just say, "Listen, we'll build friggin', I don't know what they would call it. You can't call it Amazon TV. You know, call it the People's Channel. I don't know. Call it any. I don't even care. Just make it, and everyone will go there. They could do it though. They have the power to do it. I'm surprised they haven't done that yet because there's a huge market out there. It's untapped, and they have the money to do it. Jade Exley, Sean, I love the content you put up. I may have been a subscriber for around 6 months or so, but you deserve more views on non-match days. Totally. That's the thing. Like, this is how it is. I'll go live for 2 hours. I'll probably get 500 views. Now, if there's news that drops, I might get 2,000, right? Even when news drops, they won't always feature me. So, Is what it is, right? RGB Gaming, watching you when I should be in school. There you go. That's how good I am. That's how good the show is. Mickey Friars, I work for Amazon and have big plans. We have Prem football next season. I plan to get more in the future. You work for Amazon. Nice. Facebook could still challenge? No. Disney could compete with Google? Yeah, Disney's huge. They've Buena Vista owns them, right? They're big. They got everything. I think Amazon's the one who could definitely beat YouTube, especially with how pissed off people are. But there's a lot of things and a lot of politics behind the scenes we don't know about. You know, there's a lot of stuff, you know. RGB Gaming, your channel's so good from a Scouser who lives and family is from Liverpool. I know. It's too good, man. YouTube does not want to feature these kind of things. I'm too real. I'm too good with the audience. Engage. I can talk football for hours. No, let's not feature this guy. We know he's the reaction king. We'll give him match day, but we're not featuring him right now. Fine. They'll feature me a little. When I say not featuring, I'm talking about 11K subs, and we're only having 13 watch live. Are you kidding me? So they have different settings. I know they do. They have it for views. They have it for live streams. Google are worried about Amazon. Good. I hope Amazon smokes them. If Amazon creates something like YouTube, I will pump the you-know-what out of it. And I will use Restream and stream on there simultaneously. Trump should challenge YouTube with your wig. Your wig. Damn, yeah. That's all right. You know, sorry I complain, guys. But you know what? It has to be said. The truth has to come out. This is what they've been doing to me. You know? And, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, every match day, I'm, like, literally coming off of a night shift. How many times have I had to literally come off a night shift, get ready for a match at 10 a.m.? So I'm coming home. I have half an hour to get ready for a starting 11, then match reactions, then post-match. That's 4 hours of streaming after a 10-hour shift overnight against the grain. And then I edit a reaction video, which is a 1 to 2 hour process. 6 hours. I get featured those days. I think they should respect all that hard work, though, and not screw me over like they're doing now. So, it is what it is. Amazon have Twitch Prime. That's not enough to beat them, though. Twitch isn't big enough. Go Get It Island. Lalu Pato. Mickey Friars. Prime fights. Netflix. Twitch fights. YouTube. Amazon wants to be the best focus on customer. Amazon bought Twitch. Twitch is good for the gaming market. They could definitely... Twitch is not nearly as big as it's going to be in the next 5 years. But no, to beat YouTube, you need to create a brand new thing, and people will jump on that like crazy. I'm willing to bet a good 30 to 50% of YouTube users can't stand YouTube, but there's no game in town. There's no other big game in town where you can get the same thing. McKeever, am I going to start doing a FIFA career mode again? I'll try to, maybe today. I'm going to start Go Get It Gamer. It's a new channel I'm setting up. I'm going to do my FIFA streams on there. A lot of people don't like the FIFA streams. A lot of people do. So I'll put it on Go Get It Gamer. I have to start doing gaming content anyways. Maybe I'll do one match stream on this channel just to tell people to Go Get It Gamer. It's in my future channels if you want to subscribe to it. I also have GTA Epic Runs. Has a nice... one take music video, live take. Man, if you see that, you can't see it when you go onto GTA Epic Runs, my channel. It's not on the home page. I got to reset it so the videos won't show. You have to click on videos, but there's 2 videos there. Little secret channel right now, but I'm gonna pump that channel as well. Twitch will be huge next year. Yeah, it's still gonna take a while. RGB Gaming, all YouTube gamers will go to Twitch. And we're already slowly seeing it happen. Yeah, Twitch is, I don't know. I got to get back on there as well. I'm missing the Champions League nights at Anfield. And I went to Kiev, honestly, even though we lost, best day of my life. I mean, it's how we lost. You know, it somewhat made it easier, but it was so stupid. We had them beat too. We were really good. It's a shame. Yeah, Marino trying to hijack Fakir move. I didn't buy into that being true, but I don't think I don't know if there's much truth to it. Mickey Fryer's Twitch is growing. It's growing 80% in a year. Very impressive. Yeah, it has to hit next level though. The thing with Twitch, this is why it won't get bigger than YouTube or even close, because it's gaming. Gaming's big, but the why YouTube is so good is they already have everyone. They're already set, and they have all their categories and videos. So if you're bored, you just go to YouTube. You don't even have to use the keyboard. A lot of you know what I mean when you're sitting back and you're having dinner, and you don't even want to type anything in. You just hit the YouTube refresh button. You know, the YouTube is already set, and they can have a rival, but it's going to take a long time. Amazon's going to have to create a new thing. And if I was in there on Amazon, I'd be pushing for that. You know, if I worked for Amazon and I was high up, I'd be telling them, man, let's get it going. Call it ScrewTube. You know, but honestly, no, they could call it something great. Heck, even Amazon TV might be good enough. I don't know. But YouTube is a very great name. So you do need the right name as well. Mickey Fryers, trust me, Jeff will throw money at Twitch and want to take it away from gaming only. They have to if they're going to compete with YouTube. Payushvi, what's going on, brother? How's it going, man? Yeah. We did really well, RGB Gaming. We shouldn't have gone out that way. YouTube sounds like RedTube. Mickey Fryer's plans for the football is to use both Twitch and Prime. World Cup is boring this time, Payushvi. You know, Stephen. Okay, I'm going to go live for the remaining World Cup games. I wasn't feeling very well the last 2 days. I had a bit of a sore throat. My body kind of shut down. I just wasn't feeling good. And I just stopped going live for 2 days. So, my apologies. Let's see here. But yeah, good. I like this extra content. Hope Argentina wins tomorrow. Payush V. So yeah, we'll look at that. I've got my thing for everyone who wasn't here. What games are tomorrow? So Uruguay against Portugal. I'm picking Portugal. I actually want to see Ronaldo do well. Okay, it's getting crazy now. I couldn't stand Ronaldo, but I have to respect his game, and he's carrying Portugal. So I actually want to see them do really well, and I've hated Portugal for years. Okay, but I do respect Ronaldo's greatness as a footballer, and he is carrying them. So he deserves to have a good run. So I'll do that game tomorrow, and then who else do we got here? Then France, Argentina tomorrow. I think France is going to win. I want to see Messi go through, though. I'd love to see Messi have one more chance to win a World Cup. And that's it for these fixtures. I'll take it off the screen there. I'll try to do every live match. Argentina versus Portugal, round 8 would be awesome, yeah. RGB Gaming, by the way, the reason you have 12 watching is that the UK, most people are either in work or school. Not really. Listen, we do a worldwide show. Worldwide show. Out of my 11,000 subs, I've got about 2,500 from the UK, I think. Not even 3,000. You know. So, no, I get it. If it's evening or if it's the right time, we can hit 40. But I know for sure if YouTube features us properly,
our base would be 100 to 200. Okay, I just know, and I'm not going to get into how I know, but I know for a fact. Okay, I know what they're doing. I know how YouTube works. I've seen it time and time again. I'm not even going to get into it anymore. I've already talked about it too much on this, but I get your point. But there's way more to it than that, RGB Gaming. No, so you think Uruguay will beat Portugal? I don't think so. PSV, Liverpool have 1,000 times more fans than outside of the UK. Yeah. No, this is like the lowest base I would usually have if I went live doing FIFA at friggin' 2 in the morning. But anyways, who cares? Hi, Kicked. Long time no see. Who's that? Yeah, it's about 2,000. I think I got over 2,000 subs from the UK. But that's not. I'll just tell you this: if YouTube just put me in the recommended videos, like they should be doing, look, if they're gonna do it for another channel that does the same content and takes ideas from my show, and our shows are both equally great, then I should be getting some of that featuring too. Okay, it's ridiculous. My audience retention went up. Doubled or even tripled on some videos. It got crazy. Yeah, I'm still live, Rock Boy. So for them not to feature that, again, they do also want to keep, they want to stagger my growth. And they know I'm going to kill it on match day. So anyways, whenever there was a Skype call, they were mostly from the UK. Not really. I had some from Ireland. I had America, a couple from the UK. Not many people called in yet either. RGB Gaming, I found you when in recommended about a year ago. Yeah. Probably on match day or something. Tommy Walker, go get it. Mickey Friars, and then the World Cup takes up my time. Football overload. Yeah. Mickey Friars, hit Australia, Sean, as Liverpool rule down under. Yeah. Sean, get more of those footy videos? I will. People love those. Here, you want me to react to something? See, I engage my audience like no other YouTuber. At least for football. I know that for sure. They don't want that. I'm too good. They gotta keep me down until match day. They know. See, what it is too is the more views you get, the more subscribers you get too, right? That's how they are, man. Oh, look, they're featuring my video in this one though. I'll give them that much. But the odds of someone clicking on, see, they know all the percentages. The odds of you getting clicks when you're in that little window compared to the main, when you get the thousands of views, you're in that featured recommended 12 videos. That's how it happens. Man, I've seen the stuff they do, man. It's not conspiracy. It's total fact. All right, so you want me to react to Before They Are Famous, Mohamed Salah? It's a long video. Yeah, I'm not going to react to that. It's a guy talking as well. Nope. Thanks, though, Prez Reno. I appreciate it. Sir Klopp, what's going on? Just as we're talking about me doing those football videos. You're the one who was saying thigh injury next time. We'll see. I couldn't play the other day, 5 days ago, 6 days ago. I went out, but my legs were done. So they're healed now. My groin's better. So I might, it's 8 in the morning. I might go out and play some today and get you guys some content. And do a third episode of On the Pitch. England losing to Belgium was satisfying. It was a nothing game. Keita will rock Anfield. Keita, the new Stevie G. They're different type players. Same number. Keita's a go-getter, though. Back to work, FFS. See you later. Tommy Walker, thanks for stopping by, brother. Thanks again for those donations in the PayPal account. Much love to you, man. I haven't got back to you on Facebook. Sorry, I have been really busy. Good seeing you, Tommy Walker. Thanks, brother. Take care, man. Just got to read these comments here. Mickey Friars, add me on Facebook. I may go live at Bury. I don't know if you're talking to me or not, but yeah, you can always find me on Facebook. I'm on there. It's linked in our channel. Nice surprise seeing you here, Sir Klopp. Pulisic now linked with Rent Boy, says Prince Firmino. I'm off to Bury preseason game, so hope to see Kate in action. Go live, man. Yeah. Start a channel. Talking to all in chat as well as you, Sean. Cool, man. You should. I'll tune into that. Oh, wait. You'll be live for the... You know what we can do? I don't know if you can do it on your phone because you'll be streaming that. But this is what I want to do. Okay, talking about match day. For the show, here's what we got to do. When I go live, I have to set up my schedule different now. I'm going to try to do the live match reactions 10 minutes before the match starts. I will probably introduce wireless headsets for my dad and we'll do Skype calls while the match is on. For certain spots. Obviously, we're reacting to the match, so we have to do that still. But what I've noticed, obviously, with live match reactions, especially for the viewers after the fact, and especially for the intro, usually a lot of dead time of us just sitting there. People still watch it, but I really want to make the start of those videos, start them with a show. So that way the viewer coming in later, it's not as awkward, right? You can't just be like, go get it, and then sit down with your dad. People watch because of the experience, but I'm also thinking of after the fact too. We need to hear Sir Klopp on Skype. Yeah. He's got to call in. He's got me on there, I think. He's shy, though. It's not time yet. Sir Klopp's not ready. Or did he get rid of... He's not even on my thing anymore. Some people, they get shy or they decide not to do it. Like, I had a few people add me on Skype, and then they just took off. Or they changed their username. So... There's a couple people that did that, and I was like sad. That's all right. I'm not shy. Mickey Friars. Yeah, you've been on already. You were great. We had that. You were on with me with the talk afterwards. We had a great conversation after, man. You came up with the go get it hats. We'll sell the hats. That's a great idea. You should do that. Have a good one, Stephen Owens. Paint your fence and get a tan at the same time. Good idea. Sir Klopp, Pres Firmino. Anyways, good seeing everybody here. What else do we going to talk about? You're great too, Sean. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. You know, we'll see. Match day's coming, man. We'll do it on match day. You know, it's a shame we're not getting the respect we deserve on these extra streams. You know, sometimes you put more at work into these things too. You know, but that's how it is. It's all good. All right, we're good. So, yes, bro, get them hats. Yeah, I'll have to do it. A lot of work to go. Got my work cut out for me this year. What's this channel? Richie Rich, Liverpool fans. Yeah. Richie Rich. Is he Richie Rich or is he Dennis the Menace? This is a Liverpool fan channel, but we welcome everyone here from supporting any club as long as you're cool. But if you're not cool, then you gots to go. Nice. Richie Rich. Thanks, man. So we're doing a World Cup prediction. It's Ricky Rich. Oh, sorry. I didn't even see, man. You're right. It is. So, Ricky Rich. Sorry, buddy. Well, it looks like you've come at the end of the stream. I don't think I'm going to stream much more right now. I will try to do make a nice new footy vid. You will sub? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I need as many subscribers as I can get. Everybody, please sub to this channel. I get a t-shirt advertising your channel on all preseason matches? Yeah, sure. You make one yourself. I haven't made any yet. But yeah, I would. If you want to, if we can make a cool shirt, I'd send you one for free. We'll get there. I have so much work to do. Really, it's hard doing this, man. You know, I gotta take it to the next level. Already made you one? You did? Oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Honestly, I remember that conversation. You were really picking me up in that thing. It made me feel really good. It's bad Sadio got knocked. FIFA's so dumb with their rules. Yeah, a lot of people are saying they should have just done pens or something, like in a separate thing. But that's how it is, man. Those are the rules. Yep, plan to help you grow. Thanks, Mickey. Appreciate it. I do need all the help I can get. I put a lot into this, and it's really difficult. Mainly because I do overnights and I flip back to days and nights, so that's why I don't know what day it is a lot of the times. I get tired. I still do the matches after my 10-hour shift. I put a lot of work into it, and we're only just getting started. I've got to take it to the next level now. But it's worth it, man. I love doing it. It started out as a hobby. It's turning into a career. You know, anyone who says it's not a career, you know, and they're going all out, come on now. Let's be real let's just tell the truth, please. Jade, actually. I felt bad for Sadio getting knocked out on stupid rules. Oh, yeah. I know. That's the way it goes, but at least he won't get injured, right? Still hope Trent and Henderson go far. Yeah, me too. I think England's going to go to the semis, man. England versus Spain. I'm calling England versus Spain. And I'm calling... It's difficult. The other brackets are very difficult. I would like to see Portugal. I think, you know, Ronaldo's played really well and he deserves a good run. I'd like to see Portugal-Belgium would be nice. Or Portugal-Brazil. I don't know, though. Argentina, France, Uruguay, you never know. Be interesting. You and Jack Mack are great. Should do a podcast together. Yeah, Jack calls into the show. I've got him. Everyone subscribe to him. He's featured on my featured channels, as well as Out of City Cop. Aaron's been out of action on Out of City Cop for a while, but he's a big part of the family. So yeah, no, Jack, we already beat you to that. Jack, he's the one who got the Skype calls going. I was talking about doing it forever, and I just never did. And finally, we're like, he just mentioned it in the stream. I'm like, let's just do it. And then it just took off, man. Jack's awesome. So he's another guy that deserves a lot more, a lot more featuring. Jamie Butterworth. It's the lad Sean. What's up? Jamie Butterworth. Belgium is the favorite for this World Cup. Yeah. I'm going for England too, Mickey Friars. Jack 215. Hello. Hello. How is everybody? Out of City Cop not streamed for ages. It's been a while. I talked to him though. He'll be back. Again, sometimes, you know, you got different things you got to go through in life, and it's not always in the cards. So, but we're keeping a spot for Aaron on the show. He's always welcome to call in, and I've got to make sure to feature him as well. He's another good channel, man. So everyone's gonna get there. We're gonna get there over time. Richie, I keep saying Richie. Ricky Rich. Belgium are actually like too good in the World Cup. Kind of like cheating. Don't think Argentina are stronger than France though. I'm giving France the nod to get through. Jamie Butterworth, I'm good, mate. How are you? Haven't seen you live stream in a while. It's been a while. Doing good. Lalu Pato, how far do you think England will go? They could go all the way. It could be a shocker. I know that's a lot to say. I'm putting them in the semis against Spain. If I had to pick, I'd pick Spain over England. But I want England to win it. I don't know what I'm going to do. Cheering for Harry Kane, scoring goals. It's going to get dirty. But the job has to get done. England's got to win the World Cup. Yes, I am awesome. Hello. Jack 215. Mickey Friars. There are a few Liverpool YouTubers to get together once a week for a podcast, and it gets loads of views. Yeah. You'd be surprised how much work you can put into a video, and YouTube won't feature it. So, yeah. I'm just going to keep rocking the streams. Anyone can call in. Anyone from any Liverpool show can call in at any time. So that'll be cool. That's already happened. Jack Max already called into our show. I've talked to a few other people that might call in as well. So everyone's welcome. You know, we'll pump anyone's show. Actually, what's smart, if there's YouTubers out there that want to do really well and get extra subs, just call into our show when we do the live match reactions. That's where you get a ton of views and a ton of subscribers. So I've always been cool like that. I've always given people shout outs. I've always gone the extra mile to help people out. And, you know, of course, YouTube buries my streams in the off season on purpose. And yeah, it's not a conspiracy theory. It's fact. What's my name? Streamer. I'm Sean. Mickey Friars, your call-in shows I love, and I feel honored I get to call in. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Likewise, I feel honored that people care to come in and to call in on our show. It really is our show. Obviously, I'm getting all the revenue from it, but you guys are great. Honestly, you make the show. When we do those Skype call-ins, there's nothing like it. Especially when we get Scouser in, Nerdboy Karim, Perez Firmino. Jamie Butterworth is actually pretty good defending Harry Kane. That's funny. And he's got some great points. Mickey Friars, you were awesome. When you called in, bro, you were sensational as well. A lot of good people. Everyone I've talked to, everyone that's called in, they're all good characters. Ricky Rich, Sean, nice to meet you. My name is Ricky. There you go. So, yeah, nice to meet you too. Thanks, man. Old McKeever, I have to call in sometime soon for sure, man. Anyone's welcome. It's not for everyone, right? Some people might get nervous. Some people won't. And I'm pretty good about it. So, you know, anyway, I might have to go soon. Just got to see here. Yeah, we've almost done 2 hours. I did have a rant about Fakir. Yeah, I love it, man. The rants are funny. We're taking this show to new levels. And I think even with the footy videos I'm doing, they're really good. People watch that stuff. And I put them together. They're only 2 minutes. I put some funny music. The editing's real, or I should say good music, and the editing's really good. I'm pretty good at shooting the ball. I actually am really good for someone who hasn't really played since they were a kid. So a lot of my game I have yet to develop. Like screamers is the main thing. Screamers and keep-ups. Everything else I'm kind of a natural at. So wait till I learn this screamer, man. Ooh, let me get this thing off the screener. There we go. But thanks everyone for your support. It means a tremendous amount to the show. France are destroying Argentina. You think so? I don't know. I could see that being a 2-1 France, but Messi's gonna have to, he's gonna have a go and get in there. How did I react to Germany when they were knocked out? I didn't even watch any football that day. I haven't been feeling well the last 2 days, so I just found out. I was like, what? They were knocked out? I think I slept through the whole thing. I was not feeling well, and I just said, screw it. I just need to sleep. So, Lalu Pato, I can see Argentina upsetting France. I can too. I could totally see that. Presserino was upset. Yeah, you cheer for Germany. I thought it was hilarious. And I thought they were getting in when they flipped the game on Sweden. But I guess not. No, Germany. Man. But much love to you all. Thanks for watching the show. I appreciate everyone, and we'll do more. We'll do more streams. I gotta play catch up. The last week I've kind of been off my game. Haven't been feeling well. Been kind of busy as well. Mickey Friars. I think it'll be soon. We announced Shaqiri. Got to be a call-in show then. It's 50-50 with a fan base. Yeah, the call-in show. Here's the cool thing. Anytime I'm live, you guys can call in. I might not take the calls all the time, but it's like I'll have my Skype set up. My Skype is all set up right now. That being said, I'm almost at the end of my show right now, but typically you'll be able to call in anytime. And Field Lark, God bless you, brother. How's it going, man? Fakir will destroy Argentina. Shaqiri, it's 12 mil. FFS just came online. Thanks, bro. Claire Dean, Dark Horse, Croatia. They're playing well. Lovren, man. I'm gonna have to jump on that bandwagon. I'm calling England and Spain in the semis, as well as Portugal and Belgium. Those are my 4. But obviously Brazil, France, Argentina, maybe Sweden, Croatia. I want to see how well Mexico does, but they're probably getting knocked out. I feel like they're going to have, that Brazil's going to have a tough time with them. So, and Senegal is cheated, yeah. They both rely on Messi and Ronaldo. They do. Out on cards, it's ridiculous. But that's the way that's the rules, It's not, they should change the rules. It should be penalties, or maybe you play like a sudden, like you play a match, sudden death. Like whoever scores first, you're in. Just no time. Just put in 45-minute halves, though. I guess, yeah, there would be time, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, Croatia, Dark Horse. I don't know. We'll see. Claire Dean. Good seeing you. Right at the end of the stream. I might still go for a little bit longer. Just about awake. It's early here. Yeah, it is an earlier stream today. Lalu Pato, I'm supporting Croatia. Thought it should be shots on target to decide it. It's a shame when it gets down to, like, it should be goals for, or goal differential, then goals for, and if it's still tied, penalties, or like a match. But I know a match is considered way out there. It's just a shame to go out that way. A very dumb one. You know how easy it is to get a yellow card? I know. Yeah, I hear you, man. So we're going to up the content for this show. I'm going to do... match reactions are going to start earlier. I'll even try to do it tomorrow. Maybe do a pre-game show, call in when I'm doing the reactions, like 10 minutes into it as well. So, Antico, hi Sean, up the Reds, get in there. Senegal, one of the most entertaining teams in the World Cup. I wasn't too entertained by them, to be honest with you. Their fans were brilliant. I just think Senegal lacked a solid squad. They didn't seem solid. They seemed pretty sloppy, to be honest with you guys. Surprised there's no Africa teams in the knockout. Yeah, it was a bummer seeing them go out like that, though. Yeah, there were some other things I wanted to get into. I just lost my train of thought. But we're going to do it, man. This season is going to rock. Mane was a great captain. Nigeria got cheated. Yeah, I didn't even... I missed the last 2 days, so... Gutted for Mane, but him and Mo can now rest up, exactly. Yeah. Should have had a penalty? Oh. Yeah, I heard something about that. I don't know. I missed it. So we'll see. I'm going to do all the reactions, though. We'll get the reactions going tomorrow. I've got to buy some wireless headsets or something. I need to make a list, and I'm doing it now. Every time I try to do this stuff, I always forget. Okay. I don't even care. I don't care that I'm live. I'm doing this right now. So I need the Go Get It soundboard. So I'm going to create a soundboard. We're going to have a request a boom. I'll try to make a border and put request a boom, subscribe and like all that crap. and then you could just say boom in the chat room, or just say, can I get a boom? And then I'll just hit my soundboard, and then you'll hear Klopp go, boom. Maybe some other stuff too. Joe Allen in there. So I got my Go Get It soundboard. That's on the list of things for me to do today that I always forget to do. Then I got to do wireless headsets, giving out all the good ideas. You're going to see it anyway. Too much penalty for a VAR. Lalu Patohendo has been a revelation. Everybody recognizing that now. He's still brilliant as a holding midfielder. My only criticism of Henderson, he doesn't run forward with the ball like your Naby Keita type player or Fabinho. And I think he can. I don't know. But I've given up with the whole slating Henderson thing, man. You just got to look at the type of player he is and look at the good he does. But obviously, you know, I get people's criticisms. I don't know. I kind of stepped off that a long time ago, but I get it. How can you mess up VAR? Yeah, I don't know. Comes down to interpretation, I guess. You'd think VAR would clean up a lot of things, but to be honest, the way they make these refs, I think what they've done is they have the rules, and then the problem is the referee discretion is all over the place. Some of the refs, they're just idiots for what's required. I'm not saying they're stupid, but there's got to be a higher. It's like cops. You know, there's good cops and bad cops, right? The bar should be higher, though. That's the problem. It's the people they're getting. That's the problem. Everything else is fine. If Argentina beat France, I think something may happen with Fekir. Yeah, as soon as France goes out, we're waiting. We're waiting, man. I was looking at soundboards, but I couldn't find a program like on PC. A lot seem to be phone apps. Yeah, I don't know. I could make my own. Like literally, if I can't even make a soundboard, I'll just get audio files and play the audio file. I'll just have them on my screen and hit play. So I can make them without a soundboard. You don't need a soundboard, but it'd be cool to get one that I could actually... Empty soundboard is probably what you'd have to search, and then you just put your file in there. Peru's goalkeeper's great. He would be a good buy, says Claire Dean. So I gotta get my wireless headsets for Dad and I. I've got my wireless keyboard I gotta set up. So I'm not kidding. Live match reactions. What we're going to do is we're going to do call-ins. Not too much during the match, obviously, but little ins and outs. Or the ball goes out of bounds, first 20 minutes, match isn't broken or something. Nothing's broken open yet. We can do call-ins, like a quick 2-minute call out. Halftime call-ins, comments. I got to really take this show to the next level now. And we're going to start 10 minutes earlier. Anytime there's a Liverpool match, maybe as well for the World Cup, I'm going to start 5 to 10 minutes earlier, so it's a better viewing experience, as well as after the fact. Because it's funny, like YouTube, they'll feature those videos when, you know, it's like, it's more for a live experience. And then a great one that has a great intro, they won't even feature it. So... Good idea on the live call-ins? Yeah, it is, man. We're going to take it to the next level. Imagine my dad and I will put on our headsets and we can all bitch about the match in real time. So I got that. What else do I have to get for the show? I think that's it for now. All the other stuff I've got to do, like building the website, the border stuff, making borders, thumbnails, it's all stuff I got to improve on. But honestly, come match day, I could put that Klopp boom face and it's good enough. We're good. Need Scouser on the call-ins? Yeah, he'll be around. You know, he floats around every now and then. He's a hard guy to get a hold of, though. But I can get a hold of him. I talked to him not too long ago. Let's see here. Will you be doing all the preseason games that you can? Yeah, I'm going to do every single one. Every single one I can do. I'm going to try to do it. We'll see, though. That'll be tricky to do the live reactions. I might not do Skype calls on that because we're going to stream through our computer to watch the match and stream at the same time. I don't know. That's very hard to do. It's easy to do, but it's hard to. Yeah, you can call when you're at the match. That would be awesome, man. You should do it because you can have Skype on your phone. I don't know. Maybe I can set up 2 monitors or something. That's next level, though. I don't know. I got to figure that out. That's not easy as well. I should write that down. Because most of those matches aren't televised. I'm going to have to get them on LFC TV or something. What time will it be in Canada for the first few preseason games? About 8 at night in the UK. Well, 5 hours before that, right? So like 3 p.m. or so. I'll call you on my phone. Seems to work well. Yeah, if you can pull it off, do it. You'll be at the match. I'll be like live. All on LFC TV or LFC TV Go. Okay, so I'll just subscribe to Liverpool. I'll buy the channel then. I'll subscribe to them for that month. So donate. It's going to cost me £9 or something. And yeah, call in and then we could have a live. Mickey Fryers live from the match. Our live call in. What's the weather like over there? That kind of stuff. No, it'd be awesome though. Call in. It'd be great. Well, we're taking our show to the next level. And Anfield Lark, thanks for reminding everybody about liking the video. Much appreciated. It does help. Likes, subscriptions, comments. That's cool if you could do that. I think we can. At halftime. I've got to figure out the monitor thing around here, though. So, we'll see. Want this World Cup to end and preseason starts? Yeah, it'll be good. And Dicko, hope you're well, Sean. Now, the Reds have missed your streams. They have. I'm sorry I didn't do the World Cup. And Keita, you know, his debut in an LFC jersey with Gerard and giving him the jersey and some, you know, other topics out there. I just didn't feel good, man. I needed some rest. I needed to take a bit of a break. I'm at Bury in Torino. Be great if any of our fans go to the matches in USA. Yeah. Mickey Fryers. You got to call in both times. I'll try to get it all set up over here. That'd be great. Nabby Allen. Johan Norway. Nabby Allen. Oh, man. Did anyone see Luke Cage season 2? I didn't. I think I saw the trailer for that a long time ago. Remember those Mortal Kombat trailers? I think that's what they were talking about. It looked crazy. Good to take rest when it's needed. Absolutely. I was done. I was too tired, man. Too tired, and my throat was bothering me. I just felt sick. I got better, though. I'll contact you offline to arrange times for sure. Send me a message on Skype anytime, and we'll try to have a conversation soon. It's really good. Yeah, it's good. You went Norway. Nabby Allen. Virgil van Loveren Allen. My favorite one, if England does well, it's Joe England. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's weird cheering for England. I've always loved them, but now the whole Liverpool Scouse not English thing. You know, I get that totally, though. Look, I don't even want to get into it. I saw what they put on that English flag. Slip of the mouth there. I saw what they put on the England flag. I almost did it again. And I'm not even going to get into what was on there, but how dare they? Really? I don't know what I would do. If I saw someone put that on an England flag, like the level of disrespect, I'd be furious. When I saw it, I was just disgusted that they would do such a thing, you know. Did I see I renamed Joe Allen on Footy Manager? No. But total disgrace what they put on that England flag. To put the rag on there like they did. And they're all smiling, laughing about it. I mean, I'm not a violent guy, but if I was there, I probably would have walked right up to them and just grabbed the freaking thing and said, "What are you doing?" Ridiculous. Anyway, it gets me angry. I don't want to get into it, but for those of you who've seen it, I'm sure you feel the same way. Wait, what does the rag mean? We're talking about the crap so-called newspaper. The thing that should be disbanded. I call him Wee Joe Allen, LFT. That's why we say Scouse, not English. Yeah, that's where I saw it from. I saw the person's tweet, and that's exactly what he said. He goes, and you wonder why we get all miffed when it comes to England. And I totally get it. I know there's other reasons for it too, and I understand. And there's the history and all that stuff. I get it. I've cheered for England since I was in, the 90s back then. So I'm going to continue to cheer for them, obviously. But again, to put that on the England flag like that as a way to just take it, like, I don't know how people have suffered so much, and what kind of a soul thinks it's funny to mock the dead and the families that have had to suffer, that have to see this stuff. I just don't even know what to say. I'm only bringing it up because I just thought about it now. It's just a huge negative. Yeah, no, you're right, Antico. It shouldn't even exist. It should be gone. It's enough is enough, man. But it's sad what people will go to just to get a rise out of people. Like, they'll sell their souls just for that trash. So whatever. I don't know. It is what it is. Johan Norway. Not good for your 4G data usage, I know. Have a good one, buddy. I hear you on that. Yeah, I know. Claire Dean. Who knows? Ridiculous. Share this fan. What's that? Yeah. So anyway, it's ridiculous. I saw that tweet and I was disgusted that they would do that and just laughing about it, holding that flag up like that. All Reds share this fantastic content. And Dicko. Pres Reno. Sean, want to react to Luke Cage Season 2 clip? No. Oh. I'm sure it's good. I just know. We're good, though. Lalu Pato. Anfield Lark. Okay, I gotta go. I think that's it for this stream. Done over 2 hours. All right, so much love to you all again. I appreciate everyone showing up in the stream. I'll try to do some footy videos, and we're going to get... yeah, I do got to go. It's already 2 hours, man. What? Jade Exley? Yeah. Yeah. Anfield Lark, am I on later or tomorrow? I might be on later. Might release a football video soon. I feel better now. I can go play. Still here, LOL, RGB Gaming. I'm heading out right now. So, but I appreciate it, everybody. I got some work to do. All right, I'm heading out. I'll try to get a footy vid for you guys and maybe stream live later tonight. Maybe a video game stream, and then do, I don't know. We'll see. I gotta get everything going now. A lot of work on my plate over here. I'm not signing anyone on FIFA. FIFA is disappointing too. They didn't even make Keita that good on FIFA. I bought him and he wasn't even. No, they didn't make him good at all on FIFA. All right, I'm heading out. And Dicko, RGB Gaming 01. My Mickey Friars. Oh man, I'm tired. I gotta wake up. Prez Firmino, Anfield Lark, Jade Exley, Lalu Pato. There we go. We got everybody. I got to head out. Y'all have a good one. Take care. See you in the next stream. Live the dream and go get it, baby.